Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Pan That Palette finale. Yay! And I'd say I was really successful this year. I didn't quite finish everything, but, well, you'll see in a second. So here's what it looked like last time. And here is everything today. Now, I still have the shade, I want to say this is Scratch down here. I had been kind of trying to hit pan on it, but I hadn't been trying that hard, honestly. Like, I could have definitely used it more if I really wanted to hit pan on it. I am wearing it today, and I will be linking my 2020 Pan That Palette in the description down below, because I don't know how to do the thing up here. That's one of the things I need to learn for 2020 is to how to link stuff up here so that you don't necessarily have to go down to the description for stuff. But anyways, this is actually going into my 2020 Pan That Palette. So I had 3 shades left. Yeah, I had 3 other shades left. I had Underground, which is what I was using in my brows. I finished that way early into the month. That was no problem. And then I had Graffiti and Shag left, and I used them both for the last time today. I had a tiny little bit in one corner of Graffiti, so I just used it on my lower lash line right here. I don't know how well you can see that. And Shag I've been using as kind of like a blush / blush topper. Like, I'll put on a cream blush, and then for my powder blush, I was using Shag, although it makes a very pretty just blush topper too. Because in person, it doesn't show up too much, but with the bright lights on me, you know, it shows up a whole lot more. So, yeah, I think I did really damn good this year. I have finished other eyeshadows too. I finished about 10 eyeshadows overall this year, but I finished 7 eyeshadows in this palette. I wasn't trying to finish the Black Shade Zero. I just wanted to hit pan and then kind of see where I got, which, I mean, I use this to set my liner every day because liner, unless it's a really, really good liner has a tendency to move around on me. I have really oily lids, face, the works. So, yeah. So, that's really it. I am going to include every shade but the Scratch in my empties for this year. What I've decided to do, you know, total wise, this palette originally cost $30. I'm going to put down a total of $25 in my empties for the 7 finished shades and knock at least $1 off of Zero because I only had a bunch of pan on it. And when I put this into my empties in 2020, I'm only going to count it as like $3 because I did the math. These shades are worth like $3.33 each. So I figure count $25 for the rest of the palette, count $3 for this, and I will have covered the palette plus what I didn't finish of Zero. So that is my thought process. So that's it. Stay tuned for the whole montage of where I began with this palette this year because I had hit pan in a couple of shades last year and before. So I didn't start with this like super duper fresh, not touched or anything like that. This had been a used palette, but like the whole bottom row had not been touched. So I did manage to finish 2 of those shades. And like I said, I'm carrying this into next year and it's really close to hitting pan. So I foresee it being no problem for me to finish up. I just didn't really get to it this year. I was working on other stuff, and honestly, there was a couple of months in the middle where I kind of slacked off on wearing makeup because I just wasn't feeling great, didn't really feel like doing too much makeup. So it is what it is. I'm still very proud of what I finished. And I finished all the colorful shades too. Most of the shades that are harder for other people are what I finished. And one of the shades that, you know, most people would finish easily was the one that I didn't finish. Go figure. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!